Okay, I'm back. I'm back in front of a camera. I'm back. Okay, let me fix my top. Okay, so I know y'all saw me, heard me complaining about this being the only place with the good light, skin clear, all of that. I found the way to remove my background and add a background, so that's cute little addition that we're going to have. Also, I'm back. I know it's been a couple of days. I know I said, you know, new videos every week, but I had to take like 2 seconds to myself because I had some stuff going on, still figuring out some stuff, still handling some stuff. My hair is growing on me, not gonna lie, but when I cut my hair, this side is shorter than this side. This side of my hair is always thinner than this side. So this style is gonna go. I'm doing my hair on Monday. So today we're doing something different. We're going to be reading What I Be the Asshole stories. I'm going to say this now in this video. Mark my words, my next video is going to be a story time. I'm not going to say makeup tutorial, but it's going to be a story time while I do my makeup about me and my cousin kicking my ex's air conditioner in. The same ex from the My Ex Caught Me Hunching My Sneaky Link video. So yeah, let me see which story I want to start with first. Okay, I want to do this one. It's a little long. Okay, so the user asked, would I be the a-hole if I made my roommates homeless? Okay. This is my first post on any subreddit, but I need advice. I, 18, trans male, TM, my girlfriend, 20, female, and 2 flatmates, Jessica, 19, trans woman, and Lily, 19, female, in parentheses. They put fake names, of course. I moved into the flat with my girlfriend at the end of July since I had a job opportunity, which has made me 3.5 hours away from my family. Unfortunately, the job fell through, but I have a steady-ish income since I am claiming benefits. My girlfriend has a full-time job and works constantly. Though she is on full-time, she barely has any money to spend after paying for the bills. So the money which I have is being spent on food. Now to the actual story. Oh, okay. I forgot that they said the job fell through because I'm like, why is your girlfriend? Okay, let's keep reading. My flatmate Jessica doesn't have a job and neither does her girlfriend Lily. They are in college 3 days out of the week. They order takeout every day. McDonald's, Nando's, Burger King, Pizza Hut, you name it, they probably ordered it. Now, you might be asking, where do they get their money from? Jessica's parents, now being known as JP for the story. JP are farmers and landlords. They are loaded with cash, but they're transphobic, in quotations. Our flatmate is a trans woman. Her and her girlfriend Lily, I'm also going to let you guys know I did not pre-read these stories. I just picked them based off the titles, and y'all going to get a blind reaction from me. Her and her girlfriend Lily constantly complain about not having money, their family being horrible, or whatever rubbish they can come up with. Bear in mind they went to a private school, have their entire expenses paid by JP. So I, being extremely blunt most of the time, talk to them about not spending so much on takeaways since JP buys them tons of food which they leave in the fridge to go out of date and moldy. They explain how they're struggling mentally and need to treat themselves, so I just leave it at that. It's giving they can't cook. It's giving they can't cook. JP should have taught them how to cook, okay? And instead of babying them. It's giving they don't know how to cook. Let me continue on. Since I don't have a job right now, I have a lot of spare time. So I clean the flat every day and do my girlfriend's dishes, food, etc. The flatmates leave their mess all over the flat, which forces me into cleaning it up too. I just had a really horrendous period last month due to stress and other factors, which resulted in me not being able to clean up as often as I did since I was bedridden. My flatmates came into my room and said I need to clean up my mess since they don't like living in a dump. Okay. Their room is literally full of takeout bags and it's not that bad. Now my flatmates are going to university next year, so we're cutting the tendency short around April time for me and my girlfriend to find a house and to start saving up. But Jessica came to us a few days ago saying she's going to hand her notice in soon as her parents are giving her one of their properties. Lily is obviously going to move with Jessica, so kind of threw us into the shitter. We have 3 cats, and it's hard finding a place which allows pets around where we live. We started talking about possibly having to sell the cats, which made my girlfriend cry, and me moving back in with my parents, which made us both cry, and stuff like that. We had a friend who lives 40 minutes away who has said he will happily let us stay there with our cats for however long we need. So now for the end, since our flatmates want to complain about everything that has happened to them and make us almost homeless, me and my girlfriend are thinking about handing our notice in next week and move out to our friends, leaving our flatmates homeless since they definitely cannot pay for the flat themselves, and Lily isn't even on the tenants list, which will result with them moving back to their own parents, separating them until JPs decide to finally give them a property since it's not ready yet. So ready. Would I be the asshole? Absolutely not, because let me tell you something, baby. If y'all just planned on, like, if y'all could, like, you know, afford it yourself, you and your girlfriend, and y'all just planned on staying there, I would have told you draft up, like, okay, so it's giving y'all in the UK, because you're saying, like, flatmates, you know, like, Europe, like, over there. Baby, I would have drafted up a fake eviction notice, okay, and we'd have all left. We'd have all had to go. We'd have all had to go. But no, baby, you're not the asshole. That was 260 days ago, almost a year. Hopefully, you know, they handed in their notice and, you know, everybody, well, they left them homeless, because I'll be damned if you tell me that your room isn't a mess. And you got takeout containers everywhere. Like, do you just like living in mess? You want to live in a landfill? Are you dirty? You're nasty? Okay, so one of these stories that I've read the title, I read the title and I just had to chuckle again. It says it's not safe for work, so trigger warning. We're just gonna put it not safe for work. We're just gonna, baby, yeah, it's not safe for work. That's what it's listed under. Would I be the asshole to dress as a possessed nun, even though I am Catholic? Hi guys, happy Halloween. I, 20 female, love horror movies, ghosts and hauntings, and dressing up for Halloween. I've always had multiple costumes so as to do new things for the parties I go to. This year I thought it would be fun to dress as a nun who gets possessed by a succubus. After a failed exorcism for actual Halloween, however, I'm now rethinking my costume choice, as I have seen some people who are offended when it comes to sexy nun outfits. I consider myself to be a Catholic, as I do attend church for most holidays and on occasional Sundays when my family decides to go. I read the Bible out of genuine interest for history and pray with the intent of worship and not just for trivial things, parentheses, i.e. I don't pray for good grades, to not be late on my time of the month, money, etc., in the parentheses, which is why I'm not sure if I'd be the asshole if I dressed in this outfit, parentheses, is the Twisted Sisters costume from Spirit Halloween for reference. So hopefully I can find a picture of it here and I'll insert it for you guys, because now that I know how to do it, if y'all don't see the costume, I couldn't find it. One of the reasons I chose the sexy nun outfit was to make the storyline make more sense. The nun I'm portraying attempts to exorcise a demon, but the demon takes over her body and changes her into a sinful version of herself. I guess you could say I'm dressing as the deadly sin of lust. I have other costumes, Barbie or Poison Ivy, but I really want to do something demonic and classic this Halloween. Would I be the asshole? So, because, what is this in my shirt? Okay, don't know what that was. Okay. Miss Mamas. You're going to hell. You're going to hell. Don't do that. I hope you didn't do that. This was 250 days ago. Baby, I hope you didn't do that. God, please. Funny. But because you identify as Catholic, that's not funny. If you weren't religious, then okay, hee hee ha ha, go ahead, do it. But you identify as Catholic, that's not it. I really wouldn't consider that not safe for work either. Let's see. Would I be the asshole if I broke up with my boyfriend for someone new? I, 14 female. I, 14 female, and with my boyfriend Nate's fake name, 15 male, and we've been together for about 2 months. Originally, Nate lived in my country, but moved over to the other side of the world, and now we're doing long distance, which has already been super hard on our relationship. The thing is, yesterday, an old friend of mine, Kate, fake name, 14 female, asked me if I wanted to go to the cinema to see this new Five Nights at Freddy's movie that came out sometime this week. The problem is I'm autistic and cannot tell if this is an actual date. She said she wanted it to be just us and not include our only mutual friend who's usually in the room when we talk. My problem is I wouldn't mind dating Kate and dumping Nate because I don't care for him as much and we're already going through a rough patch, but most of, if not all of, my friends are friends with, used to date, or have heard of Nate, and one of our mutual friends has already told me to dump Nate already, even though I don't even know if the cinema date is an actual date. But girl, go watch a movie. Go watch a movie. Go binge something on Netflix. Go. Like, what is going on? What was the reason? What is child? Girl, I forgot what you said your name was. Focus on yourself. You 14, baby. Okay? Don't be so fast in the ass worry about dating Nate all the way over there in another country, probably doing God knows what. Probably not even worried about you, Bookie. You trying to wonder if Kate want to date you. Girl, Kate probably just want to go see a movie with her girl. Like, Kate probably just want to go hang out with her home girl. But you said you were autistic, so you can't read the room. I'm so sorry, baby. Would I be the asshole if I gave my baby up? So I'm just going to say trigger warning here because I don't know my viewers. I don't know what you guys have been through, faced, contemplated, anything like that. So I'm going to say trigger warning here. I'm on mobile, so sorry for the formatting. I, 24 female, am expecting my first child, and after losing my job, losing the support of my family, and my ex-boyfriend cheating on me, am consider giving up my child after I give birth in under 2 months. I have no one, no support, no money, and as my job options are limited, and no one will hire someone in my condition, may be homeless soon. And I just want to give up. I know my life would be much easier to go to the hospital and to return home alone, but I'm unsure if the guilt of that action would make it impossible. When I had time for other options, everything was fine, and I was reassured many times that everything would be okay and that I had the support of the people around me, but then quickly went downhill after. Had I known any of this would have happened, I wouldn't have allowed myself to be put into this position. The possible a-hole part of this, is what will happen to the child after I end up giving them up. I know the ex's family will take them and raise them, but his family is loud, crowded, emotionally abusive, borderline neglectful, and already can't support the people, children, pets they already have, and adding an infant to their household will make everything much worse for everyone involved. I truly do not know what the right thing to do in a situation for B. Then they, ET8, edit to add. For clarification, I have loved the child I'm carrying for as long as I have seen the positive test. I cried with joy after picking out a name, clothes, and other baby things, but I'm not in a place mentally, physically, financially, or otherwise to raise a baby, especially when I would end up doing it myself and co-parenting with my ex, but his family, who I know will cause issues down the line. I will have no choice but to have those people take the baby while I work, and I will need to be working extra hours every week in order to catch up with bills and save for a new place to move. This was also a year ago. So Would I Be the Asshole hasn't had any updated recent stories. So the most recent ones are for like 250 days ago, stuff like that. You would not be the asshole, girl. Honestly, and because you said that your child's father's family is problematic, I also wouldn't recommend you giving the baby to them because, well, honey, ain't like you're gonna see this video anyway, and your baby at this point will be like almost 1, so my advice wouldn't matter. But for the sake of this video, yeah, don't beat yourself up about it. Don't give your baby to a toxic household either. The best thing you can do is put your baby up for adoption. Possibly talk to your ex about signing his rights over, or when you do it, somebody told me, just say you don't know who your child's father is, so therefore, you know, you don't have to go through that. Yeah, and try open adoption when your child gets older. If you do that route, I'm pretty sure they will understand, and you can explain to them like, hey, I had to do this or we would be homeless out on the streets, and that's not the best thing for a child or newborn or anybody for that matter. Would I be a Karen if I told my neighbor to watch her kids? Well, let's see. Would you be a Karen? Let's see, Buki. I, 40 female, am so annoyed with a couple of the parents on my block. They are from India, so I wonder if it may be a culture issue. No one is watching these tiny children, age 7 to maybe 3 or 4. They are normally 4 to 5 of them running around together. They run around just screaming, no coherent loud talking, but just screaming. That is annoying, but not the issue. The real issue is they run out into the streets. We have cars parked along the road, so you can't always see them. They don't stop or look for cars ever. I have had to slam on my brakes more than once. So far, no one has been hit, but it could be happy. Ma'am, what? Is this a cultural thing, and do I need to keep my mouth shut, or can I talk to them about the safety issue? Can I bring this up without sounding like a Karen? You're not a Karen because you can run somebody's child over because you said that this car is parked along the street. You can't see. That kind of thing. Would I be the asshole if I told my relative that I never received the money that they sent me? I am a teen female and was planning to open up a small business. I knew it would take a lot of supplies and effort before I would be up and running. I told my relatives about it and they were all very supportive. One of my relatives offered to send me money so I could buy my materials. I was over the moon excited, but I don't have a bank account or anything, so she decided to send the money in my mother's name. But I never received the money to buy the materials. Whenever I asked my mom about it, she gets upset with me. This has an update. Okay, I'm gonna give advice and I'm gonna read the update. But I never received the money to buy the materials. Whenever I ask my mom about it, she gets upset with me. The relatives are asking about my business constantly, and the relative who sent the money is always asking if I got my packages yet. I don't know what to tell them, and I don't want to ask my mom again because I'm afraid she'll get mad at me. If anyone could give me any kind of advice, I appreciate it. Girl, it sounds like your mama stole your money. It sounds like she ran off on a plug. Okay, the plug is the person who gave you the money. You being a middleman, and baby, she ran off with it. Okay, sounds like she ran off on a plug. You would not be the asshole to just flat out tell them like, listen, you listen to my mom. My mom keep telling me, you know, she ain't get it or whatever the case may be. She getting mad, she getting angry, she getting oily. Fried chicken on your face, she getting oily. Okay, she's getting mad. She's getting really mad. Yeah, so just tell them like if. Yeah, it's a relative, so just tell them. Update. So apparently not the asshole, and my mom spoke to me and said that she still has the money but doesn't want to give it to me because I have no customers. Bet you ain't gonna get no customers if she don't hand over the money and you can get the materials. What be wrong with you parents? Oh my goodness. I tried to explain to her that I need shipping supplies so I can get and deliver to customers, but she didn't listen and said that I could just sell them at school and get the money in person. It's really irritated me because she said it... Anyway, this really irritated me because she also accused me of being a money waster. She said it was a waste to give me such a big amount of money, even though I only wanted to use it for my business. I think I would delete this post eventually, but I haven't spoken to my relatives yet. I might do another update soon. Baby, I still feel like your mama stole your money. I still feel like your mama stole your money. I don't care. 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 Your mama stole your money. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. All right, this is the last one. Would I be the asshole for missing my oldest friend's bachelorette weekend? My oldest and one of my closest friends, Ava, 31 female, is getting married next year, and the dates for our bachelorette trip conflict with a long international trip for another family friend's wedding, which I had already booked by the time her bachelorette date was decided. To be honest, I'm not very emotionally close to the family friend, V, 28 male, who is having their wedding abroad, and I can get a full credit back for my international flight, so canceling wouldn't be an issue for monetary reasons. While I consider Ava wanting to be one of my closest friends, I've realized over the year that she doesn't think of me as closely as I do her. We've known each other since we were in elementary school, and she ultimately didn't invite me to be part of her bridal party. I noticed via her maid of honor, which admittedly hurt me at the time, but it is what it is, and that's okay. When Ava's other friend, the maid of honor, asked about the dates, I explicitly told her I wouldn't be able to attend on that weekend, which they ultimately later chose due to V's wedding. I'm not sure if Ava knows this. Oh, due to V's wedding. I'm not sure if Ava knows this or not, as I haven't asked outright. My other friends say I should cancel the international trip to attend Ava's bachelorette due to closeness and length of our friendship, and that I shouldn't ruin our relationship. But some of my family members say I should stick with my original trip plans, as the bachelorette date solidified after I let the maid of honor know about my availability, and it's not fair if Ava comes back with the expectation that I should change my plans for her. Just curious about what others would do in my shoes, or if you had experienced like this in the past. Also, if anyone has any suggestions on how I could bring this up with Ava and maybe do something nice for her outside of the bachelorette party, since I'll be absent for it. Yes, you're the asshole, and I'm going to tell you why. You saying that V, you're not emotionally close with V. V is a family friend. Ava is actually your friend. And you're getting secondhand information from her maid of honor. Do you even know that this is true? Do you even know that this is true? You didn't ask Ava yourself. You're pussyfooting around, don't know how to ask her, don't know what to ask her. So you don't even know this information is true. The maid of honor could have just, conjured up this stuff in her head. You don't know if it's true, false, right, or wrong, and you're just going with it, so you could feel less guilty about just saying F her bachelorette weekend. I really hope you went to her bachelorette weekend, day, party, whatever it is that you had. Because the fact that you would book an international flight for a family friend that you're not even emotionally close with, but wouldn't go to your friend, because if it's my friend, somebody I'm emotionally close with, but we've been friends since school, I'm going to her shindig. Period, point blank. You're not a part of V's bridal party either. V is a male. So why would you? Girl, you're the asshole. Okay, you're the asshole. So, it's a cute little lengthy video. Cute little 20 something minutes. Yeah, so next video will be not a makeup tutorial, just a story time while I do my makeup. Baby, I ain't gonna have nowhere to go. Don't have nowhere to go that day. So yeah, it's just gonna be a story. Oh no. Then I'm going to the beach Thursday. Thursday is a vlog. Thursday's a vlog. Thursday's a vlog. Saturday's a vlog. I have a date with Papa. Thursday I'm going out with my older sister to the beach, I think, still. So yeah, just comment. I'll get it in there. I was gonna say comment when y'all want it, but y'all already want it. I'm gonna get it in there somewhere this week, because y'all about to get a couple of legit vlogs coming out. I think me and Papa, we're either going to the beach, Hershey Park, or New York. Maybe one of them. I don't know. It's whatever we wake up that day and we vibe off of. Me and my sister are supposed to be going to the beach on Thursday, so that's another vlog, but there'll be 2 separate vlogs because there'll be like full day full of events. This is gonna go up tomorrow morning. I'm going to edit this as soon as I end this, but bye guys, and I will see you in the next one.